people, and welcome back to Halfern Paranormal. This is the second episode in the Ghosts of Lytham series. We are on we're at a place called Green Drive. It's like an alleyway, like a walkway path. It runs from the road that we're on now right through to where Lytham Hall is, and it's supposedly that in folklore there's the Beast of Lytham. If you Google it, you'll be able to read on it. We don't know if it's true or not. We're going to try and find it. So this is going to be a walkthrough. We're not doing no experiments in this. We're not doing no K2s or nothing like that there. We're looking to see if we can see an apparition of this supposed beast that is supposedly on this path here.
That you can't see.
You can't see now. If we do come across any other paranormal activity, well, that's all the better, but we're going to have a look and see what we can do here. After lockdown, we will be back out again. Don't exactly know when that'll be yet. We're hoping before Easter, but you all know how it's going at the minute. Hopefully we'll be out of lockdown sooner rather than later. We'll be doing some work on our own and with some other crews as well, but not meeting now obviously until it's safe to do so. Without any further ado, let's go now, let's have a look, let's see what we can do. There's only myself and Kyle here. Just got to stress for people, it's my son, so we're from the same household, we're in the same bubble, so we're not breaking no rules and we're out for a bit of exercise. We're not breaking no rules here. So without further ado, let's go and have a look and see if we can catch anything. Right people, so we're here again. Just take that for me for a second. Right. So we're off now. Where these three bollards are with the red reflectors on them is where the path starts. We've got a house here, which always grabs my attention, but obviously there's people in it, so we're not going to do anything. Yeah, we're just wanting everybody to keep their eyes and ears peeled. I will go a little quiet as well during this at times because I want to see if we can pick up on anything. But this is basically what we have. I know it looks quite dark in front. I've got both lights on. Pass me that torch a minute, Kyle. So we have just trees each side. There's a few houses over in there, but this path just goes on for ages. Right, take the torch, keep it shining ahead if you can. We're just looking for anything at all that comes across as being paranormal or unexplainable. If you do see or hear anything, people, please do timestamp it for me and let me know. Kyle was saying you have come up here quite often, haven't you, on your scooter and stuff like that, and you say it is quite eerie then, yeah? Right, so that was just
it's been about this time of night that I've been down here.
That's just a tree stump, yeah.
And obviously I'm on my own. There's an owl up in that tree.
Where? I'm sure there is. Don't know if you can see that, people. Right in the centre.
Yeah,
it's gone now. There was an owl in the tree. So we've got a bin here. That was quite nifty, really. Now, that looks like it'd be some kind of a bit of a flood in there, really, water. Right, where did that go? Do you know? Didn't go that far, did it?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, this is just creepy as. I don't necessarily mind it, but that down there is the road we just came from.
Can you see that reflector on the camera?
No, not on the camera. It's just out of range. But like I say, it's absolutely silent here. So if anything moves, we should hear it. Now, on this side here, with Kyle's on, like I say, there is houses there, but I can't hear in the distance. There's some kind of an alarm off, isn't there? Like a beep.
I don't know what it is annoying.
But this is quite new, really. I've never come up this path before. I've known it was here.
It's not so much this stretch is the creepy bit. It's the other bit.
Yeah, well, I believe it closes in a bit,
It does.
which is quite good, really.
This is the alright part. You know when I went out on my scooter today, I came down here in the daylight.
Right. I'm gonna say something to you and for the camera as well. Now, this can sometimes be construed as obviously of how the place looks and stuff like that, but and I do say it quite often. But I do get a feeling of being watched.
Okay.
That's not say well. I wouldn't say it if it didn't feel that way. But what I'm saying to you is, I do get this feeling.
So is it being followed or being watched from inside?
I'm not at the minute. I can't put my finger on it. What I'm going to say to you now is right, and people will say, which they're entitled. Everybody's entitled to have their opinion here, right? And you know, people will say, well, you are down a creepy lane in the pitch black. Okay, I've got a few lights on and stuff like that. But what I'm going to say to you is, we're not alone. Okay? I'm not picking up on whether it's human. Well, when I say human, I know you know what I mean. It could be a person, could be an animal. I'm not picking up anything in this whole beast story. I'm still a bit skeptical about that myself.
Don't let let your eyes play tricks.
No. It is getting quite misty here, and I'm determined that I'm not gonna make any snap judgments. I'm not gonna let my eyes play tricks on me. Now that could be a fox. Tell me you heard that.
Nope.
Right. Well, there was movement over there, but it could be anything. It could be a badger, a fox, anything like that. If this supposed beast, I'll say it again. I'm very skeptical about this. There hasn't been enough sightings of this to. That was me breathing, by the way. Shining torch in there. I could have swore someone was behind us.
How far?
Not that far. It was like I heard someone walking behind us. It wasn't right behind, but it was within distance of hearing it. I'm trying not to let my eyes and ears play tricks on me. I really am not. But I've just become more aware since I've picked up on that and I've said to you about that, about not being alone. Like I was saying, there hasn't been enough sightings of this to warrant. Yes, I'm doing a bit of an investigation to see if we'll pick up anything, but I'm a bit dubious and sceptical about supposed mythical things, if you want to call it that. But see, there it is again. Sorry, I've just spun round again there. Did you not hear that?
No. I haven't heard anything yet that would be.
Tell me you don't see a shadow moving down there, way down. You'll not see it on the camera, but where them two lights are, below the right hand light, there's like a shadow of someone that moves. It's not what I was hearing, because what I was hearing was within distance.
No, now look. No, without the light.
Right, sorry people, 1 second. Yeah, it's just below the light. It's like someone standing there. Definitely. Let's carry on. Listen out for the footsteps. Doesn't normally start straight away when we move, but it's like someone waits and then tries to catch up. So it can be quite faint. I barely hear it, so I don't think the camera would pick it up. No, I'm getting that feeling more and more here that we're not alone, but
See, no, I did hear a noise out towards our right.
yeah, I was going to say that.
But, like you say, it could be an animal.
Yeah, not only that that is a farmer's field, so there could quite possibly be cows or sheep in there. So I'm looking for something that's going to be quite close to us. You know, you've got a lot of shrubbery and hedges and stuff here, something that's going to move about in there. If it's something that is supposedly seen a couple of different people over a period of a lot of years, so it's not.
Was that someone shouting?
I don't know what the hell that was. There's nothing up there.
Whatever that wasn't far away.
No. That's an animal.
Well, that time, that sounded like it was off that way.
I'll tell you one thing, it doesn't sound like any animal I've heard before.
No.
I'll say it just for the camera, I don't want to blind you, but just for the camera, that didn't sound like an animal that you would know, is it?
No. I have no idea.
Let's just carry on, see.
What that was.
I said again. That keeps, you will see our breath in this quite a lot. That's switching from side to side. Right, let's carry on again. Every time you go to move. Please tell me, people, you're hearing this.
I've just heard footsteps over there.
Hello? I told you there was someone following us. Hello? Is there anybody here? Just an answer as I asked that question. It's like I answered you.
I've just heard it again here.
Where?
Footsteps right here. It's a bird.
That's a bird, yeah.
Can cancel any mist sort of things out.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just-
because it's just our breath and because it's cold. Right,
Should we try and move again?
yeah, I suggest we'll carry on because this is what was happening before. As we went to move, it started again.
Then again.
It was just strange. The first time we heard it, it was from the direction we were pointing in. The second time it was over this direction.
Uh-huh.
And then it was back over there. Nothing in my mind, living anyway, can move that quickly between locations.
No.
So,
And also, that's an animal that I've never heard.
yeah, it's an animal sound like I've never heard before. I'm not saying that it's not an animal, but it's... I don't know.
It's strange that it hasn't done it again though.
Yeah. Just keep an eye out for them footsteps because that's quite interesting really that you then heard them. I was just thinking that it was just me. Right now, what's that path there for?
It goes onto a road.
Right, so, right, fine. How much further does this path go?
If we're walking like this another five or so minutes.
Right. So we're just basically...
It's a big creepy tree, isn't it?
Yeah, it is to be honest with you. It's got a lot of stuff growing the whole way up. Like I say, I didn't bring any toys, as I call them, with me. Swap over again, I'll do this side for a bit. I didn't bring any toys or anything with me. Because with this series, I'm looking to actually walk the parts of Lytham that are supposedly haunted. People are reporting seeing this, that and the other when they're just like walking a dog or out for a walk or a run or a cycle and stuff like that. They're not all out with K2 meters and stuff like that. So I'm thinking if I can walk, little birdhouses there, if I can walk with me and Kyle all the parts and paths and stuff that there supposedly is things seen without using any equipment, then the likelihood is we should see something.
Starts to get a bit more inclined now.
Right, I'm telling you now, I heard that again, the footsteps.
I want to take some pictures.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you need to start taking pictures. You're all right with a torch, aren't you? Because your camera can take night vision, can't it?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go a little bit ahead. I mean, this path just goes on up here. Was that it again? Can you hear something panting?
No.
I swear I've just heard like a dog going. That's coming from this side again.
I heard an owl.
It didn't sound like an owl though.
Right, stop. But don't put the light this way. That looks creepy.
So there will be some photographs on as well, people.
How creepy does that look?
Yeah.
What about
Yeah, keep taking a few now and then. If you get the feeling.
that? Right, so we'll stop. No,
You heard that?
I heard footsteps this way. Front.
Right, this ain't good because I heard him behind. I heard a rustle and I heard 3 steps from behind, and you said you heard it from front.
Yep.
Take a photograph from behind, not of me, but behind, and then we'll swap and take one of them front. That's our breath, by the way, people.
Right, point the light down this way. That's an owl.
Yeah, that was. But them other sounds definitely weren't. Right, spin you round and take a photograph that way now.
Front.
Yeah.
Point the light down.
Right, let's start moving again.
Now, stop. Where's that? It's over there.
Yeah.
How's that?
That was nice. We'll check them out when we get home.
No, I mean, what is that? Well, there's like a... I don't know what it is.
It's like a misty thing, isn't it? We'll check them out when we get home. If you send them to me when we get home, we'll get them on the social media platforms and let people see what they think.
Torch.
So these batteries in my lights are draining already.
Footsteps behind again.
That was now. Just want to stress for the people watching this, them sounds we were hearing back down there, but it was not an owl.
No.
There was no way.
Do you want to turn the torches off and show them what we'd see if we had no lights?
Right, yeah, if you keep the torch pointed down, this is what we're seeing. I've turned round, there's the sky, you might be able to see it up there, but that's what we're seeing. So I'll just point the camera over there a second.
Now, I'm sure there's a bench along here somewhere.
Right, well that's going.
So maybe we could sit in quietness on the bench.
Well, we could, but the thing is, my batteries are going, and these are brand new batteries in this, and it's starting to drain already.
But that's near the end.
Yeah. So if you can see down there where there's lights, that's at the end of the path. It does continue a little bit across the road, which we will walk across, but it goes on the private land then, which we can't then go on. So there's bench down here. So it's just,
You know what it reminds me of off to the right there?
well,
Like Louisiana swamps.
yeah. Passing a torch a second, just so we'll pass this bit because I need a bit more light for this. Right, so like I say, if you have seen or heard anything in this, please do let me know. Timestamp it or just message me and let me know. There's a bench there. It's just something a bit new to the channel while we're in this lockdown and we're basically not allowed to travel anywhere. We may as well make the best use of our own time we live in when there's all these things being reported from here. So, I mean, those are branches coming off that tree. Massive. That one as well.
Shine the light down there?
Where?
Directly down there. Now behind.
Right, so, like I say, we're now at the other end of this path. This path that we've just walked is supposedly where stuff is seen. So, I must admit, I haven't seen nothing, but we've heard quite a bit, and I'm a little bit wary as to what we've actually heard because I'm not liking the footsteps all the time. You didn't hear them to start with, but then you heard them after, didn't you?
I heard them mainly from the front.
Yeah. So it's just something to keep our minds occupied and keep us a bit sane while we're all locked down in the house. We may as well, like I say, make use of the place where we live. So, just, I don't know if we can actually walk over that way now because it's all gated off.
There's a path that veers off to the left there, but it's muddy.
Yeah, there's one here. So, you see here, it says Green Drive, Woodland. That tells you about the path that we've just walked. So we'll take that off.
We were here.
Yeah, we were there, and we've walked to the other end now. I'll give you that back. We'll not be able to go up that other path a little bit because it's gated off now. So, there will be a few more coming on this series before we're finished with it. A few more places that we'll want to have a look at. Witchwood, Leather Gardens, and there's a walkway. If I give you that for a minute, we'll finish this off. And there's a walkway as well that was down by the boatyard in down, what do you call it? What do you call that road? As if you're going towards Wharton.
It's still Clifton Drive, isn't it?
Yeah, as if you're in Lytham, there's a bridge goes over the road, there's a river runs below it, and there's a path around the side of it. It goes around by the old boatyard and comes back onto the road. We'll be doing that as well, so there'll be possibly 3, maybe 4 more to come. But hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to watch the video back myself. Like I say, please do timestamp if you've seen anything. And keep an eye out. Whenever lockdown is over, like I say, we've got a few teams that we're going to be working with. We'll be doing some stuff on our own as well. And there'll be a load more to come. We're really going to put the work in whenever this is finished because it's been a year nearly now since we've been able to get out and about, and we're just itching at it to get back out again. So whenever this does end, we will be out and we will be doing loads of stuff. But like I say, keep watching, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, share it around all platforms, and keep watching. But from now, from Kyle, from me, from Halfern Paranormal, it's goodbye.